Hello everybody and welcome back to a World of Warship Blitz video. This time it is How to Okhotnik Part 2. I have a real, I'm having a bit of a moment where I'm deciding that I'm going to be a good or a great Okhotnik player, which is the Tier 5 premium Russian destroyer, which basically is all torpedoes and guns. Anyway, we've got three destroyers in this game. I turn my guns towards the inside because I want to evade towards the outside rather than into the middle of gunfire from all the fleet. And I load up AP because I assume the first thing I'm going to encounter is a destroyer. We turn up the sound to make sure that we have the full fun. We detected aircraft. Okay then, well, that's unfortunate, and we're remaining detected. Those fighters obviously aren't busy enough fighting those other fighters. They're spending all their time detecting me, so all I'm going to do is head forward until the remaining aircraft is shot down and I'm no longer detected. Well, okay then, so much for that. He's gone. Right. And I'm detected, which means that this time it's a ship. Right, so the Nicholas. So what we're going to do here, a couple of guns at the front, a lot of guns in the rear. Oh, there's another destroyer behind him. That's pretty unfortunate for either him or me. Hopefully him rather than me. Someone set him on fire. It certainly wasn't me. So we're getting some support there from our cruiser, which is good to see. He's unable to fire torpedoes. I fire into this landmass because it's Russian guns and they have a flat trajectory, and there you go, kill secured, but not by me. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there was another destroyer and we're detected. So there we go. And the next destroyer is coming on about now. There we go. Oh. So what I'm going to do here is, rather than try and rotate my guns, I'm going to rotate my ship, because as much as the ship doesn't like turning, the guns like turning even less, and also it means that I'm a difficult shot for him. There we go. Give him a seeing to, and we turn in gently so that we don't outturn our guns, because that's what the Okhotnik is good at. And right, boom. And let's hope that we can secure this kill, although we've got some assistance in the form of that battleship. So he's up against the side of the map. Oh, there we go, a whole truckload of torpedoes. So what I'm going to do there is put on the engine boost and get past those torpedoes. Because, well, yeah, that's just one way to, it's quite a good way to evade them. Now you're going to see the wall of torpedoes. So there you go. Now he's going to turn and, well, he might evade all the torpedoes, but he's going to have to go in a straight line, and that's not going to be comfortable. So he's Mitsuki, so he'll be reloaded very shortly. And kill secured by the Texas. I can't complain, because if he'd been able to fire his torpedoes at me or get a decent broadside off, that would have been a very uncomfortable situation. So you can't complain about kills being secured. Anyway, destroyers are gone. It's aircraft carriers and battleship time. So I turn in and we rotate our guns to the, well, I don't rotate my guns to anywhere. I should be rotating them. There we go. Oh, I'm making a decision about what to attack. So a couple of New Mexicos and Independence. If those New Mexicos have HE loaded, that'll be a really uncomfortable place to be, but I suspect that given their situation, they're probably trying to counterattack against battleships. My guns have come around, so what will happen with this battleship is that if I get him, I'll be turning in towards the other one. Don't want to turn out and make myself relevant. Here we go. And we head straight in. Now, heading straight in means that I'm actually a relatively poor target. Will come with invisibility range. That carrier's too busy defending himself to send planes out to scout. And he spotted me. He's turning on to get his guns off. I rotate my guns because basically that's what I do. My friendly carrier has got some flooding on him. Not as much flooding as he's about to get from me, unfortunately for him. That's his main guns. With HE, that probably would have been all over, but AP, yeah, whatever. And this is the fun moment of the Okhotnik. Kill secured, this time by me. Only 2 torpedoes needed to knock him down. Now, a full-strength battleship, by the way, can survive all 12 of those torpedoes. Those torpedoes are not powerful. So here we go. Our torpedoes reload very quickly. 10 seconds and our torpedoes will be back in operation. I should have headed straight in, but as it is, I've decided to get some guns going on them. There we go. My torpedoes are back online. The torpedoes on this Okhotnik are just so quick. So what we're going to do is stagger them all out, and the carrier, he is going to not make it that far by the looks of it. That battleship, it's a little bit close to that Texas, and my torpedoes peter out. So a lot of torpedoes, very short range. So even at that range, yep, just didn't have the legs to get there. Anyway, a lot of securing other people's kills, and you saw the Okhotnik in operation. So yeah, so the key thing is out to the sides, up against destroyers, and then go for the battleships at the end and get them when they're distracted and when they're weakened. Yeah, the Okhotnik isn't a great ship for getting a high score in, but 64 main battery hits, only 2 torpedo hits, mainly because the ship was mostly dead. And I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and we shall catch you next time. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you some more spectacular games in the ship.